Hi, I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from yourblackworld.com. I'm down here at the Urban League. Today I am going to probably do a lot of work and maybe do some sightseeing. I'm on a couple of panels while I'm down here. President Obama's arriving today, and I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to see him up close. And I don't like crowds and all that stuff, so I'll probably peep in on the speech, though. I'm moderating a couple panels, one of them on urban education. And actually, both of them sort of focus on education just in different directions. But anyway, I was thinking today about something. As you know, I do my videos and I pretty much share thoughts that come to mind that I think people can benefit from. That's just the professor in me. So I'm hopeful that maybe this thought will be helpful to you and your family as you work to make your children the best that they can be. I was thinking about my life. And somebody asked me a question that made me really reflect on the path that I've taken in my life. I don't consider myself to be an extraordinarily successful person, but I do think that maybe I've done a few things that could be that could serve as points of inspiration for people. And one of the things that I thought about was when the person asked me, they said, "So it seems like your whole life you have always been just go, go, go. You've always been doing positive things. You have always, every year, just been grinding since you were 18 years old, always grinding for something positive, educationally or professionally or otherwise." And I thought about that, and I had never really looked at it that way. And I said, well, I guess I did that because I never really thought that there was any other option. It's not like I woke up and said, I'm glad I'm not in jail today, or I'm so proud that I take care of my child. Because I always thought that a man's supposed to take care of his child. A man's not supposed to be in jail. Like Chris Rock made that point in his skit. A man is supposed to work. So I never thought about not working. A man is supposed to set goals. A man is supposed to try his best to do his best. So those other alternatives just never even came to mind, and it made me think about this movie that I'm in that I really think you ought to see. And I'm not one to just shamelessly plug something like this, and I am in the movie, just so you know. But it's such a good movie. It's by James Morton. It's called Hoodwinked, and Hoodwinked really talks about what they call this deficit model for black men, where we teach black men that just staying out of jail means that you are some kind of success story, or just finishing high school means that you have defeated the odds. And that's kind of unfortunate, because you shouldn't get a trophy because you finished high school. You should be thinking at the highest levels. Think about all the things that you're capable of doing, not all the negative things that you're not doing. You're not supposed to be out there even thinking about that. If those things don't even exist, excuse me, as possibilities in your reality, then they're never even gonna. It's not like you're ever even gonna have to make those difficult decisions. Excuse me. It's like if you are on a diet, and somebody puts chocolate cake in front of you every day and says, "Good job, today you didn't eat any chocolate cake. Way to go." Yeah, I mean, that's going to make you think about chocolate cake. But if all you're doing is putting vegetables in front of yourself, and the options you have are lettuce, celery, or carrots, then you're not even really thinking in the chocolate cake space. You're trying to think, which one do I like the most between the three that are in front of me? So when it comes to your kids, don't necessarily get so caught up in the negative. Don't get caught up in all the stuff they could be doing. Like, oh, you're doing so good because a lot of these young men out here are wilding and killing each other and going to jail and ain't working and ain't doing nothing, and you're just doing so good because you're doing anything. You're working at Taco Bell and you're not, you finished high school and I'm so proud of you. Don't get me wrong. Maybe there is a source of pride there, absolutely, but you might be taking a kid who could go on and become a rocket scientist and making him into a Taco Bell employee because he feels like he's defeating the odds. We got to grow beyond that. The deficit model no longer applies, because black men are more capable than any other group of people in America. I don't care what nobody else says. We've overcome a lot. We've got an amazing amount of ability, and we're not going to kill it with low expectations. So just keep that in mind as you raise your boys. We got to raise the bar and think on that highest level. So I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from yourblackworld.com. Thank you for the support. And until we meet again, please stay strong, be blessed, and be educated. I am gone. Peace.